typography skills with creativity.
Please consider subscribing to our YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified when we post new videos.
Yeah, good evening guys, welcome back to the typography design training. I believe we're doing great today. Right now I want to show you how you can come up with a beautiful professional flyer on your Android smartphone using your PixelLab. Actually, this is one of the kinds of party flyer that you can ever design on your Android smartphone using your PixelLab. In this tutorial, you are going to learn how to make this awesome professional petty flyer using your Android smartphone. So without wasting much of our time, let's get started. The first thing we need to do, I have the already image which I downloaded on my Google, which I want to use as a kind of a background. So we are working with this image. So you have to select this image. So when you select this, use it as a kind of a background, then we are going to work with everything relating to this. So after that, the next thing we need to do is to set up the name of the bar. So let's take it for instance, we have an PixelLab. The font we are going to use here really matters. So I want to use a multi-serif font, which will be cool. So let's say PixelLab, only club house, not club alone. So we have this only club house, only club house. So we need to reduce the size to a bare minimal level. So we have this, position it around there, then you increase the size a little bit. So after that has been done, then the next thing to do is to just make sure you centralize it to position at the middle. After that has been done, then you can go to the text area, then write what we call present. So present wet. So we are going to that. Then you change the font. The hierarchy needs to be applied here. So go to the font and select multi-serif that's so light, not as bold as the previous one. Then you reduce the size very well. Go to the space in between the letter, give a space into for it. So let there be space in between it. You can actually increase the size for the only clubhouse, while this will be underneath. Don't forget to centralize so that you can be justified with the text. If possible, if you are doubting, turn on your grid, then you use your height to measure whether they are in line. If one is someone in line with the second one, you can readjust. So we are using a color that will actually portray what we are designing. So you can come here, change this color. Okay, come here as well and have the color change. After the color has been changed, you can bring this one a little bit, create a breathing space. Then we can go to the main deal by going to the typing the text area, where we are going to type Kara. So after that, change the font to Accent font. So selecting an accent font could be the best here. So we pick an accent font italic. And after that has been set, then the next thing we need to do is to position this accent set very well. So you can rotate a little bit to whatever you want. Then the next thing we need to do, let there be space in between. So we can have the space in between. Okay, let's increase the size very well. Increase the size very well. Which does should be positioned around there, not big and not too small. Then go to relative position, have it positioned very well. When that has been done, you can go to the text area. Then we have OK. OK. Then the size can be still be increased. Go to the padding to relieve other text from showing. Okay, centralize it very well. Make sure everything actually planned. Now that everything has been set, that is a need for us to streamline this. Go to the opacity, reduce the opacity. After reducing the opacity, we can be able to see how we are going to blend it perfectly. Go back to the mask. Use your mask as a professional around this area. Any area where you want to cut out, make sure that you select it properly. Okay, I'm trying to put justice to this. Okay, you can adjust this area should everything actually cool. This is cool anyway. You can click OK. Go to the opacity, increase the opacity. I just wanted to seem like other part of the text is at the back. Now that has been achieved. When that one is done, then the next thing we can do, is to have the color changed. Go to the gradients, enable this, then you return them back to the position where they are. Take it for instance, this is here, one deep, one lighter. You repeat the same thing to this. When that has been done, we can go to the text, to the font area, the shape area. Go to the color, change the color. Then we are going to put a justice there. So another thing that we can do, we click OK. Have these merged together. Don't merge. Bring them down a little bit. Now the shape we cut, able to help us to make it look like part of the text is at the back. Okay, this is absolutely cool. Okay, then the next thing we need to do, shift it to one side. Now click OK. So what we're going to do next, have this rotated to -12. -12. Okay, then the next thing we need to do is to position this around there. Have a position around there. If possible, we can bring them down a little bit. So having this, then you bring them down. So this is actually cool. So now position this very well, just as this. Okay, this is cool. We can actually bring this one down here. Let it come here. Then merge this together. Then you bring it up a little bit. Okay, cool. So after that has been done, you can turn on our mask to have this one cut out. How do we cut? There are two ways of cutting this. Start from here, cutting it. Then you go to this particular part, have it cut as well. Set it properly. Do a clean job. Don't be lazy at this juncture. Have it set properly. Once you are satisfied with it, click OK. Proceed and look it clearly. Make sure everything is actually planned the way you want it. If possible, readjust a little bit. See the ends of everything. Don't rush. When you are able to set properly, then the next thing we need to do, go to the color area, reapply the color. Okay, very cool. Objective, mission nearly can accomplish. Okay, shift this towards the back. Have this shift back. Okay, perfect. Then the next thing we need to do, have everything locked. After locking them, go to the text area, type night using intro regular font. Change the font to intro regular. Very good. Intro regular. Go to the bold, have the text bold and italize it. Italize it. After italizing it, then you go to rotation. Rotate to -12. Have a position around there. Okay, perfect. Check and look properly. Make sure everything is actually aligned. The text can be reduced a little bit. Go to the padding. Enable the path of other text to show. Increase the size a little bit, very close to the gadget. After making it set up, then the next thing we need to do, make sure you lock. Go to the text area, having a text, Khan, Alex. Change the font to Anton. Change the font to Anton. Anton regular. Increase the size a little bit. After increasing the size, have a position around here. Very close. Then go to the text area. Okay. Accolado. Then go to the text area, change it to Montezera light font. Montezera. Let's make use of this. After changing, reduce the size a little bit. Maintain the hierarchy and make everything cool. Okay, this seems to be cool. Increase the size a bit. After that has been done, we can go back to the text area, then type width. Change the font to street brush. Street brush. After that, change the color to red. Have the color change to red. Click OK. Increase the size. Okay, having this save here, then go to padding, make sure all the texts are showing. After showing them, then the next thing we need to do, reduce the size a bit. Now have this position around here. Okay, this is cool. Now have this reduce a little bit. Okay, this is cool. Now after that has been done, we can proceed. Go to the shape area, let your radius to be something like 6 or 7, then change the color. Okay, change the color. Wow, perfect. Reduce and crop properly. Have it position around here. Position properly, just as this. Bring it down to base. Go to relative position to maintain the position. Okay, then the next thing is to tap. Now copy and replace every Tuesday 8 p.m. Now heading back to the font type, highlighting 8 p.m. It's p.m. Okay, position properly, centralize it. Okay, then the next thing, having a little stroke across. Okay, perfect. Now the next thing is to go to the text area, then only club. Go to the font type, have the font change to Lake Spartan. Reduce the size very well. Go here, position these around here a little bit. Reduce this very well. Okay, then put in the address. Okay, 23, comma, can the streets, Lagos. Position these here. Position properly. Reduce the size if possible. Give space in between. Copy. Edit www.onlyclub.com. Have it position around there. Now go to the text area, select different kind of font that can work along with these. This could be better, but increase the size, position it here. The address, increase the size, position it here, increase the size. Okay, this is cool. Reposition very well. Okay, this is cool. So the next thing we need to do after this has been done is to make this obvious. It's not actually obvious. You can tap on this. Then the next thing we need to do, bring this one in, bring this one, then we are going to check, make it obvious. Now everything seems to be cool, because this is just a tip on how you can come up with professional flyer on your Android smartphone. And after that has been done, you can have this reduced. Then after that, let there be space in between them, in between the alphabet. Okay, this is cool. This is cool and interesting. This is just a tips on how you can come up with professional flyer step by step. So I'm trying to put a justification there to this, position it well. Okay, let it be closed a little bit. Now match them together with PixelLab. Now tap here and tap on alignment and align them to the center. Now everything seems to be cool. The next thing to do is to apply some shadow and other stuff. For instance, copy color, go to the font, and you have the color change. Move this one up a little bit and send it to the back. Now go back to the back, color. Then we'll have OK. Copy. Go to the color, change the color. Have a position around there. So send it to the back. You can first of all go to the mask, cancel it. Don't cancel. For it to work well. Now rearrange properly. Okay, perfect. Or better still, we might not allow it to happen much. Okay, good. The next thing we need to do is to look at them properly, and everything seems to be cool. This is a simple way to come up with professional flyer on your Android smartphone. I believe this will be of help in one way or the other. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you are new to my channel. And if you are not new, don't forget to hit the notification icon so that you can be updated whenever I upload a new video like this. Thanks for watching. God bless you. Have your work saved with ultra dimension and with PNG formats. Have a blessed day.